Knoxville, Iowa is the sprint car capital of the world and also home to 360 sprint car driver Jamie Ball. During the off-season, hundreds of hours are spent prepping for the upcoming season. The off-season also provides the opportunity to reflect on the previous season.
It gives you a chance to review your operation and your team and kind of make changes where you see fit from things that didn't quite go as planned the year before. So just kind of help yourself doing better preparation. As long as you're prepared, you don't feel as much pressure. So we try to be as prepared as possible. Getting the new cars, having new parts and pieces is always a cool thing. It's kind of like Christmas here year round during the off season. There's always $100,000 parts, coming around, and just something a lot more cool. And being able to put everything together. Our operation's kind of a family and friends type of deal. So I get to spend a lot of time in the shop with my dad, and some of my best friends work on the crew with us.
During the 2012 season, Anthony Miller joined the team and has been learning the ins and outs of sprint cars ever since.
This is my actual first year of actually getting into this stuff, so I'm still learning.
The Ball family has been involved with sprint car racing for over 2 decades. They have a high level of knowledge about the sprint car in the shop and while they're at the racetrack competing in over 40 races a year throughout the Midwest.
I know that my dad's been racing for over 20 years. He knows everything there is to know about sprint cars and racing in general, so every time my car hits the track, not only is my setup going to be spot on, but it's going to be safe as well.
They've done it for so long, and everything that's got to come together, I just try to stay out of the way and pick up what they're doing and then slowly learn.
Shocks are one of the most important parts on the race car. Selecting the right shock package can be the difference between picking up the win or going home in 5th place.
So our left rear shock. Shocks are pretty much one of the most important things other than your motor. This shock right here helps get traction to the ground, which takes the power from your motor and put it to the ground, which equals a faster car. Shocks are the biggest thing in your setup, and it's also the most simple thing to change. You could change a whole set of shocks, which is 4 shocks on your car in a matter of probably a minute.
In the next couple of weeks, this Bear sprint car is going to look like an actual sprint car with the top wing, the nose wing, and all the panels on the race car and be ready to hit the dirt at the Knoxville Raceway and hit speeds up to 140 miles an hour. For UNI-TV, I'm Blake Anderson.